Welcome, Class of 2025 from the Student Employment Office. As I'm sure you are already tired of hearing, and you haven't even started yet, your college years are what you make them. Classes, studying, social engagements, and extracurricular activities all take time and dedication, and each is rewarding in its own way. You may not have considered, though, the advantages of adding a part-time job into the mix. There are actually a surprising number of benefits to working while you are in school. Obviously, earning some extra cash is a major benefit. You also get the chance to gain job experience, make professional contacts, practice those all-important networking skills, and build up your resume. The College Board even notes that students who work are more confident and have better time management skills. Who doesn't want a confidence boost that bolsters the bank account at the same time? You don't have to take my word for it, though that working as a student will help you in the long run. Listen to one of our former student workers talk about the experience that he gained and how he was able to utilize his experience and skills from student employment after he graduated.
Looking back on my transition a few years ago from student to professional employee, I had little idea how valuable the work experience I gained as a student would be. Much like many of you, while attending university full-time as an undergraduate student, I worked multiple jobs, including as a tutor, basketball referee, and special event coordinator. In each role, I developed professional skills that served me well after graduation. As a tutor, I learned the art of listening to others and empowering them how to critically answer the problem at hand. As a basketball referee, I learned how to make sound decisions in a stressful and emotional environment. And finally, as a special events coordinator, I sharpened my ability to think through all of the minute details that must be considered for an event to run smoothly. All these skills, including the professional relationships I built along the way, allowed me to find full-time work after graduation. In fact, I was able to lean on all these experiences to land and excel in a professional HR position. In that role, I was responsible for facilitating performance reviews, and I leaned on my experience as a tutor to encourage our employees to embrace and overcome difficulties at work. I was also responsible for investigating and delivering employee discipline, and I leaned on my experience as a referee to understand how to keep my cool when those around me were losing theirs. And finally, I was responsible for coordinating orientation for hundreds of employees, and I was able to effectively facilitate this by relying on my experience as a special events coordinator.
So now that you know all of the reasons why you should find a job, the big question is, how do you do it? Busy students don't have time to visit individual employers around town and across campus to find the jobs that are out there. On our job board at jobsforaggies.tamu.edu, you can search through hundreds of postings from local employers with new opportunities submitted for you each day. You will find all kinds of jobs, from one-time jobs at private residences to more regular part-time jobs both on and off campus. You can search by job type or keyword, or just browse the opportunities that are available. You can also save favorites to revisit. When you log into Jobs for Aggies for the first time and begin creating your profile, you will want to add a resume, as many jobs will require when applying. All of the jobs we post will pay at least minimum wage, be within 30-mile radius of Bryan College Station, with most located within the city limits, and expect a commitment of anywhere between 5 and 39 hours of work. And don't worry, most of the employers who post with us are willing to work with you to find a schedule that fits the needs of you both. We know that navigating Jobs for Aggies can be tricky. Join us during Howdy Week for an introduction to Jobs for Aggies, an explanation of the benefits of working, a rundown of our part-time job board, and an overview of work study basics. We will be sharing this during our Howdy Week sessions, as well as posting short videos on our webpage and social media throughout the week. In the meantime, get a jump on the back-to-school rush and check out our job board at jobsforaggies.tamu.edu to see all of the current listings.